will be your best friend now? Sora or the door? The game will change based on your decisions.
The door will remember that.
The door will remember that.
No, okay, so the door is just an exit back to the previous room. This is the only story room like in the entire game that doesn't disappear because they changed it from the GBA version.
Okay.
Where they added a second fight, but instead of having you go from one fight immediately to the next, because they probably realized the dark side was super easy and this next fight is horrible and hard. They realized that people would want to save between it, so you can exit and save if you want to. But I have balls of steel, so I won't be doing that.
All right.
Let's
see Jacob regret.
However, one neat thing about this is the only time in the franchise when you aren't in a fight in this sequence, and we can see the destruction of Destiny Islands in peace.
In the destruction in peace.
Yeah. We've got wind whipping around. We got all the debris flying around the stage. This is fairly impressive, considering the original version of this was 2003. Remember?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that these bushes over here are being whipped about by the wind, and those bushes by that fence that are getting whipped about by the wind. The ones on this island though aren't animated at all.
No.
They're static. But yeah, this is pretty neat. It's just nice. It's just a nice little thing that we're able to do. I wish they'd get rid of the dumb invisible wall like blip thing. I just wish it just wouldn't, like it'd be better if it just wouldn't let me run off the edge.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It's
hey,
the
Sora.
darkness stopping you from
How are you doing,
yourself.
Sora? Hey, Sora. This is the real Sora.
Hey, friend.
This is the true power.
Sora, it's me. Ah! What? Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me?
Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become. How can the light hurt you? Riku, have you really become a creature of the dark? You're not Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness. So be it. It's time for you to face the light!
I'm fading. Fading away into the light.
You won't fade. You can't fade. There's no power that can defeat you.
Different
Not
voice
the
actress,
light.
in case you're wondering.
I thought so.
Not the dark. So don't run from the light. And don't fear the darkness. Because both will make you stronger.
Make me stronger? Darkness too?
Yeah, strength that's yours. The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep. But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away, you won't be afraid of anything again.
All this time I've tried to push the darkness away.
You've got to just remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and don't give in. If you do that, you will gain strength. The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness.
And I'll be able to see through the brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Can I face them?
You don't want to?
You know I do. Of course. And I will. With my strength. My dark strength. Darkness!
Impossible!
How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell. I guess I followed the darkness right to you.
This is absurd. Then I shall make you see that your hopes are nothing. Nothing but a mere illusion.
So it's not explicitly explained here, I don't think, but all of the organization members have like an element. Axel's fire, Lexaeus' lightning, Bishi Shoujo Men is Bishi Shoujo-ness.
Roses.
Axel is ice.
Oh, he does the paper thing.
Axel is ice. Sorry, not Axel. Vexen is ice.
Vexen,
Lexaeus is earth. He is illusion. His weapon is a
Illusion?
book and paper.
Okay. I don't know if he's gonna do it the way I like it. I love it when like books are used as weapons. Like when books are catalysts. That's one of my favorites.
I won't say. We'll see him fight again later in the series.
Yeah.
Because this timeline stuff gets messed around with. We will see him fight again, and he fights differently in his two different appearances because of the card system. I will say this: Larxene, Axel, Marluxia, they had different attacks. They were all the card system, though. They were all pretty similar.
Yeah.
Vexen had the whole thing with the shields where you had to break a card to attack him.
Yeah.
But other than that, they were all pretty similar. Lexaeus had weird technical stuff going on with his various phases, right? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Alrighty, sorry about that. Anyway, no. So Lexaeus had weird technical stuff going on with his phases that made him very distinct from the other bosses, and he could go invincible. This is another very technical fight. He has some weird stuff going on that, again, he's gonna kick my butt at least the first couple times, so you'll get to see it all.
All right.
The other thing about this fight is that we are
he just holds books
we are
up.
we are perma locked in dark mode.
That's kind of cool, but I imagine it might not work to your advantage too much since you said this fight's gonna kick your ass.
No, crud, I wanted Mickey. I didn't get it. Oh well. Oh dear, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, now you may notice he's doing something weird with my cards. He's taking some cards out of my deck. Eventually you'll see what he's gonna do with them. His whole illusion thing. Okay, I actually managed to stop a little bit of what he was doing beforehand. That was nice. Yeah. I don't know if that stuns him. I don't think it does. I probably should have held onto that for healing, but whatever. He broke it anyway, so who cares?
Oh.
I tried to play Zero, and it didn't work. Stop that. There we go. Okay, so he just took a bunch of my cards, right? And he's going to use them eventually. Come on, Zexion. I want to show what you're doing. I want you to show what you're capable of, bro.
Now, I know it's kind of overused at this point, but I guess this game gets past because it's kind of older. But I always have been a fan of
why are there 3 of him, 4 of him, 5 of him?
Oh boy. What I was gonna say is I've always kind of been a fan of the trope.
Where's my 0? I thought it always gives you a 0 to get out of this.
Well,
Or whatever, I did that.
I've always been kind of a fan of the trope of character is stronger because there's there's the good, there's the bad, and there's somewhere in between.
Yeah, so that's what we're getting to with Riku now. This is his whole thing from here on
I
out,
figured that's where he was gonna go.
Is that he's a good guy who uses the element of darkness, so he has unique abilities.
Yeah.
So
I'm
what
always
happened
kind of a
there?
fan of
I
that.
played that even worse than I did last night. That was atrocious. What Zexion does is he steals cards from your deck and then uses them to create clones of himself who use the Soul Eater to fight you. There are books hovering around the outside of the arena that you have to kill to get your cards back, and they will delete the illusions one by one unless you kill them manually. This fight is horrible. No, I mean it's fun. It's just a tough fight. There we go. Gotcha. Awesome. Killed a bunch of his stupid books. What a nerd.
Oh, the books give you XP.
Yeah, the books give you experience.
Is it a lot?
I don't know how much. I'm not counting. I'm not looking. I'm trying to focusing on the fight. Should not have used that 0 there. I had a 0. Where is it? Where is it? 0. Where'd you go, 0? 0. Where did you go? Whatever. Just screw it. I'm trying to...
Goodness. Yeah, this fight's a screw.
This fight's tough. Go, he says. Hiya. No, stop that. I want to go to Maleficent. Thank you. Do some damage on this guy. I probably should have waited until the actual book phase with the clones started, because then I can kill his books way faster. But whatever. It's probably going to get there before Maleficent runs off anyway. Runs out, so I can just...
Oh?
This is the break thing that he did, yeah, where he's grabbed me and held me down.
There they are.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get to the books before this gets really bad.
Your end is near.
Boy, this is...
Get out of there!
This is a bad fight. Good grief.
What happened to Boogie? Oh, I'm using it. Okay. I was very confused for a second.
There's so much going on.
There's a lot going on in this fight. This would not have worked on GBA.
No.
In fact, somebody's probably going to tell me that I'm playing this completely wrong. I don't know, because last night was probably my first time playing this, because as I said before, I don't think I ever beat the PS2 version of this game. I know my brother did, but I don't think I did, so...
Can you just, like, take out the books before it gets to this phase?
I don't know. I don't know all the rules of this fight, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm much more familiar with the GBA version of this game than I am with the console version.
Good grief.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's just like for the mechanics of this game where it's all about.
Finally, okay, there we go. Got him back,
boy.
but he's still gonna kill me, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, if you could pull something out.
Nope, I'm not gonna get it. Captain Hook, there we go. Thank you.
Ooh.
Heal me up, Mickey. Please, 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 please. He's gonna play that slide and it's not gonna matter. I used 0 and it didn't do nothing.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going on. This is absurdity.
Oh.
I had no health. There's no
That
way.
was close though.
That was absurd. I hope that was fun to watch. It was fun to play.
So, what I was saying is, like, for this game where it's all about seeing what your enemy's playing and countering, like that's absurdity.
Yeah, no, this is complete. This is like playing a Dark Souls fight where like the character can move like at the speed that I'm trying to think of like a good example of like the speed of a car, the speed of like an for like a Formula 1 car. Fight that as a Dark Souls character.
Yeah, but it's like. You say that, but I saw...
Is there a character like that?
No, there's a video I saw yesterday. It was just called, like, Multi-Souls Drifting, and it was literally just...
Multi-track drifting!
And it was literally... You seen that?
No, I mean, I know what multi-track drifting is. I haven't seen the Souls
yeah,
thing.
No, but...
I know multi-track drifting,
No,
though.
that's what I'm talking about, multi-track drifting. But, like, it was just, like, the character mod where the character model was just, like, a formula, like, race car. Like, for your character.
Yeah.
So, like, it was just called that, and it was. I think it was playing the initial beat, like one
yeah,
songs from
it would be. What happened to my 0? It moved. I don't know what it. Like, it's messing with my deck too. I can't like find the cards that I want. There we go. Well, that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Sweet. Can't believe I did that. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot I don't even have Maleficent on. I don't care, just anything to break that. Thank you.
Oh. No.
Well, nothing I can do here.
Well.
Not much I can do there. No, please, don't. Please, plus Zexion. Looks like he has enough. He's activating his Uber screw-off mode.
Can you fight him in this place?
Yeah, you can fight him, but it's not worth it. It's worth it just.
Well, what I was saying is like he's got like no HP left.
I don't know which one is him.
I guess so.
It's that type of fight. I don't know. This might work. Oh, it did work. Okay, never mind. All right.
Because I saw he was like.
I don't know if you can damage all of them and it counts, or if there's only one of them. Again, I'm pretty sure the first time I played this fight was last night.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, level up.
I've watched it before, but I'm not 100% sure that I even played it before, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Oh, I actually have to make this. No, wait, no, I don't. I already saved past this. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I forgot. I was like, oh, I have to make this decision, but I don't. I have a save file after this.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!
That was teleport, not die.
That was teleport, not die.
Yeah, that wasn't the fadeaway thing. He went into a teleport thing. He's not gone. He's not dead yet.
Darn it! I was looking forward to some murder.
Riku's only murdered one guy so far in this game, which is way less murder than should have happened in a Riku game so far. There should be a lot more murder going on right now.
Well, who has he murdered? 'Cause
He murdered Lexaeus.
But what you call handsome Riku though?
You're right. He didn't murder anybody.
Exactly.
This is unacceptable.
He still doesn't have any blood on his hands. We can't have that.
This is completely unprecedented. Riku needs to murder somebody immediately. I will only be satisfied.
Right there.
This is the only way to satisfy. I mean, I guess it was attempted murder. Whatever.
It was attempted, but I mean, there's a difference. Because I mean, he's still alive.
Yeah. I don't know if Riku's high jump. He doesn't upgrade his jump. I don't know if his jump is just higher than Sora's or what, but this gave me no trouble as him. You remember we were stuck there for like 5 minutes as Sora? I don't know why. Let's move on with our lives.
More cutscene.
Oh no, no
Or
cutscene.
not.
No cutscene.
What a shame.
What a shame. He's a good man.
Oh,
What a rotten way to die.
Wait.
Well, you knew there was going to be some cutscene. We have to get another card. We're out of cards.
Oh, we are, aren't we? Why is it so dark? Well, never mind.
They were in there in the basement.
Darkness.
They're in the basement.
We've been in the basement, though.
No one's ever won the darkness the way that he does. It's impossible. Oh yes, the replica, of course.
There's another really good example of like just sublime facial animation in these games.
Yeah, that's good.
The reaction where you can see the gears turning in his head as he realizes and his mood switches. I don't want anybody to think that I'm being down on this stuff like all the time. There's some great stuff in
Yeah,
these.
no, that was a good example.
These have some grade A facial animation.
The real one. Axel?
Wouldn't you like to be real? All you need is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have. If you can get that, you can be a new person, not Riku, nor anybody else. You won't just be a copy of someone, you will be unique, your own self.
Axel! What are you saying to him?
You know, he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this! No!
So sorry, Zexian. You just found out way too much.
Before the scene proceeds, Joey, what do you think that line meant? Don't even think about it because it means nothing.
Really?
In the GBA version, he just says, watching Sora and Riku keep... I don't remember what the exact line is. He basically says something to the effect of, I can't have you going and killing them now, because it'll be much more interesting to see what happens. It's just getting interesting now, right?
Oh.
And they changed it in the PS2 version to, you just found out way too much. He didn't find out anything.
So, no, that was literally just another example of mystery.
Mystery.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
That
That is like the most grade A example in this entire game of mystery. He has no plan.
It's awful.
There is no scheme. That was nothing.
Replica didn't even have to do anything. He just picked him up and...
Hey, Riku did get to murder somebody, though, technically speaking.
I guess so.
Riku,
Who's there?
I know you can feel it. The grip that I have on your heart. You have led in the darkness, Riku. That means very soon your heart shall become an all-consuming darkness.
I'm not like that now.
Yes, you are.
Can't move.
Thanks for that. The person writing the script realized that what was happening wasn't clear enough because they added in a line.
The stronger I become. Controlling you is effortless. Must you interfere again?
Ooh, sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while. Huh? Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Your Majesty, is it you?
Uh-huh.
That's the same angle as the other one.
That makes more sense, though.
Yeah.
Whoa, that tickles.
This time, you're not an illusion. I'm so glad that you can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I? Oh.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved. I've been alone so long that having someone else around is a little overwhelming. But, how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
Did you see what just happened there? That was a scene in which we learned something about Riku and how he feels through dialogue and action. We saw physical action of him collapsing out of exhaustion, both from his efforts. Like, this is not, I'm not saying this is some kind of highbrow artsy thing. This is just a scene.
Yeah.
This is what stories and movies and games are supposed to do, where they use visuals and dialogue to tell us things. That's why we watch the scenes, to find things out about the game's world and the characters. And it just did. It just told us things. Good job, video game. You used physical acting and dialogue to tell us something about Riku. It wasn't like, I'm so lonely. It was subtle, but we learned something, both about how Riku shows himself to others and about how he actually feels, because we can see, he's lonely. He's scared he was going to be alone forever because of this horrible situation, right?
Yeah.
And he's really happy to have a companion with him now. This is not complicated. This is not highbrow artsy, I'm going to write a thesis paper on this. This is just how stories work. Good job, video game.
I found a card to help me.
Of course you did. Check it out, I got a card.
The realm of darkness. And then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me.
Well, ain't that convenient.
I could see your heart beyond the darkness. That's what let me find you. I guess the card thought its place was to be with you.
Maybe you were right.
The screenwriter needed a way to get Mickey out of the realm of darkness. They'd written themselves into a corner in Kingdom Hearts 1. They realized they needed him here for this game. How do we get him out? He gets a magic card. There is a bit more of a reason. There is a bit more of a reason. We'll get to it in a second, though.